Nucor is the largest recycler and steel maker in North America.
Right now we're sitting at 350 plus different locations across North America. We're sitting at about 33,000 teammates as well.
Nucor Berkeley is one of the largest facilities within the Nucor Corporation. It's a very large campus, a total of 8,000 acres, about 5 square miles.
We have produced over 3 million tons a year. So that's materials coming in, processed, and then product going out the door.
Safety is our number one value that we have here at Nucor. Not only are you looking out for your teammate, you're looking out for that teammate and their family.
We're constantly looking for ways to get better with technology and looking for ways to get safer. One way that we're looking to get our teammates safer is to get them off of rail cars. There are close to 30 rail crossings here at our facility of 27 miles of track. We have operators that had to ride rail cars to stay out front. We needed to find a way that we could do that, yet still be able to protect the point of our locomotives and our trains as they were going throughout the mill.
Previously here in Berkeley, how the infrastructure was set up is we had about 60 plus wireless access points spanned across the yard. That only covered to about 50 to 60% of the outside area at that time. So we still had lots of dead zones and lots of issues trying to connect tailors and rail cars to the internet.
So we were faced with a problem. We want to have cameras on all of our trains, both in the front and the rear of the trains, in the cabs. We would have had to basically build out mini light towers, more fiber infrastructure, put access points along the rail and all this perimeter. It's tedious and it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of cost. If one goes down, that whole area of the yard is dark. When we researched LTE and discovered the more homogeneous nature of how that signal spreads across larger areas, we engaged with Verizon to present a solution that might work. After the initial conversations, we developed a plan of using a couple of our taller buildings. When they brought them up, there wasn't any issue. We can travel from one end to the other, all the way down to our port with 4 or 5 bars.
We were able to implement this private LTE technology and be able to put cameras at the front and the rear of the train instead of having a teammate that could be a potential safety hazard.
It's super important that we have low latency because we need to know exactly what's out in front of our trains.
If someone were to accidentally step in between 2 rail cars or step into somewhere they were not supposed to be, and we had a lag in our connection or an unstable connection, that teammate could get very, very injured or worse. And we want to make sure that we are doing everything we can to not allow that to happen. We brought that in and we were able to really cut 65 wireless access points down to 7 radios. We were able to implement those and actually change from 50 to 60% coverage to actually now also get 100% coverage throughout all the areas.
As far as latency goes, it's a non-issue for us. It's so much larger spread, it's a higher frequency, less interference, things like that.
Another big piece we had was how do we get the rest of the connection to our tailors or to our forklifts. So bringing in private LTE and bringing in these new radios, we're able to now get this signal to where we can drive those tailors and those forklifts around to the different parts of the mill and in the different parts of the scrapyard to be able to scan the loads that they're trying to scan and be able to move around without dropping connections.
So this LTE network has been able to help us be more efficient in getting tons shipped, getting inventory stored, being able to just run our business in an efficient way. The day that we got the radios up, we turned them on, and they instantly started working, so it was really seamless. For anybody that's considering going with the private LTE network, I'd say definitely look at Verizon and what they have to offer. I want to go home to my family, and I want to see my teammates go home with their families.
That's a sign as you drive out. Be careful because there's someone waiting for you at home.